Hi guys, so today is my 12 weeks pregnancy update. My blog post is already up by the time you guys see this video. You can already read all about it. If you follow me on my blog, you would already know that I've already posted my 12 weeks. My 12 weeks is already over, but I just thought I would come on here and tell you guys a little bit about it. And it was actually quite a long post this week, so this could be a long video. So let's just hop right in. So I made the comment that my bump kind of looks the same to me all the time ever since like week 7 when I was getting like really bloated feeling. I feel like my bump has been the same since week 7, but when I look at the pictures, it's totally not that. You can see the progression when you look at the pictures, but just me physically seeing it every day, I don't notice that it's changing, but it definitely is. My weight has been the same since last week, which is awesome. I was fearful that I was gonna gain too much weight in the first trimester, and we actually just had a doctor's visit on Thursday at 11 weeks, 6 days, and so the doctor didn't mention anything about, according to their scale, I was actually up 10 pounds, but according to my scale, I'm only up 7, but nobody mentioned anything about that, so thank goodness for that. I was really scared that I was gonna like be like way over the first trimester weight gain like range, so I think it's going good in that department. So like I said, we went to the doctor's at 11 weeks and 6 days, and we didn't have an ultrasound, but we did get to listen to the heartbeat on the little, I don't know if it's a Doppler, is that just where you hear it? You don't actually like see anything, you just hear it. The doctor had it in her hand and she was kind of using it on my belly, and she found the heartbeat. You could kind of hear it a little bit, like me and Justin were like, I guess it's there, but we couldn't really tell, at least I couldn't personally, but she definitely said it was there, and it was at 170 beats per minute, which is like super duper fast. And if you follow the whole like, oh, what's it called, like gender, like wives' tales or whatever, a heartbeat that high is typically a sign of a girl. But we got to take the blood test to do the harmony test, which will tell us any kind of genetic little defects and stuff like that that could be up with baby, but it also, as a bonus, it tells us what baby's gender or sex is. So within 7 to 10 days from our doctor's appointment, we're supposed to have the results of that test, and Justin is actually going to get the phone call, so he's going to know. He's going to be the only one in the family who knows, and then the weekend after we get the results, we're going to have a little reveal party with just our like close family and everything. So I will find out just at the same time as everybody else finds out. So I'm super excited about that, and I'm very confident that Justin can pull that off. As far as morning sickness and whatnot is concerned, I'm totally done with the morning sickness. Haven't had any kind of big issues. I think I had one day this past week where I kind of didn't feel good, but I was really hungry. I wasn't sure if it was morning sickness. It felt like morning sickness, but I hadn't had it in so long, so I don't know if it really kind of counts. I haven't had any food aversions or cravings. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video, but after Black Friday and that whole weekend, we went maternity shopping. Well, not specifically maternity shopping. We went to Old Navy and Target, who both had 40% off on their clothes. And I was like, might as well stock up on maternity stuff because it's pricey and it takes a lot for me to buy full price things. So seeing that it was 40% off, I gave myself the okay to buy some stuff. So I got a few things, some pairs of pants, maybe just one pair of pants. I ordered some stuff from Walmart. I think I told you guys about that. Those pants are delightful. They're absolutely wonderful. I finally got those in the mail. They just kind of, they're like jeans with a like waistband of elastic, and they are so comfortable. But anyway, I got like a sweater and a dress from Target and like just random kind of things that were on sale. I think I mentioned last week that my emotions were kind of being funky last week. I did feel like I was kind of moody and whatnot, but I don't feel like that continued that much into this week. I had a couple days where I was kind of iffy, but it wasn't as bad as the week before. So I kind of feel like maybe I was stressed a little bit about having our first Thanksgiving here, and we didn't have a ton of people, just like our immediate family, but I feel like that could have been contributing to me having moody kind of feelings. The fact that I was kind of stressing about that, because since then I haven't really had big issues with my feelings or my mood or emotions or anything like that. For a while I wasn't remembering my dreams very well, but I'm back into remembering them this week. I've had a few kind of weird ones. If you want to hear about those, you can always read about them on my blog. Let me know if you guys know anything about interpreting dreams. Let me know what you think about them, because I've been having some kind of weird ones. Oh, as far as names are concerned, this is very exciting. Me and Justin picked out one name, and we both are in love with it. We had a bunch of names picked out before we even got married and stuff, and we were like, this is what we're gonna name our babies in the future. Good deal. And so we like always thought that we had it all planned out, but then when it comes down to it and you actually have a baby that you're gonna name, it's like really hard. And so I was kind of like, I don't know if I like that name, you know, I've always liked this name, but I don't know if I like it now, you know, just kind of like back and forth on names. So me and Justin finally came up with one that we both agree on. We had to compromise on the spelling of it, but we got that one figured out. So if the baby happens to be the other sex, we gotta like start all over now. So let me talk about some other random symptoms. I was having a bunch of headaches in week 9 and 10, then I had some less headaches in week 11, and since then I haven't had too many bad headaches, but this past week I've had 2 kind of bad ones 2 days in a row, which was kind of sucky, so don't know what that's about. I have self-diagnosed myself with rhinitis, pregnancy rhinitis. It like feels like I always have a cold. My nose is runny or dry or stuffy, or always something's going on in the nasal department. So self-diagnosed myself as having pregnancy rhinitis. I feel like I don't need to pee in the middle of the night as much. Some nights I do, some nights I don't. I don't know what that's about, but I read that because around week 12 your uterus is finally starting to grow up out of your pelvis. It's not like laying right on top of your bladder anymore. So I feel like, so that's what I read, that you wouldn't have to pee so much because it's not like right on top of your bladder anymore. So I don't know if that's the case or not. Maybe I'm just learning to not drink so much before bedtime and whatnot. Who knows what it really is, but I've definitely noticed a change in the peeing schedule in the middle of the night this week. Holy cow, I've got zits everywhere. It's like absolutely ridiculous. I don't typically have an issue with acne. I'll get like a couple pimples a month maybe, and all of a sudden the past week or two I've got a million of them. I've got a couple big ones, and then I had like a little one up here, and I had one over here. But like this whole area right here, like the beard area, it's like I have so many of the ones that are like under the skin. They're not really pimples, but you can see the texture of them. And I've never suffered with acne before, so it's really, really weird, and I'm not very happy about this. So I've been talking to Justin. I really want to get on like kind of doing something with the nursery, which is the room right next door here. We had to take some things out and put them down in the basement, and Justin has a whole lot of stuff in there, so we kind of gotta find a place to store all of those things. But this past week I've just been really like, I want to do something with the nursery. I want to have a place to store things. You know, I want to have a place designated for baby. Even though I know baby won't be sleeping in its room for quite a while, even after it's born, we have plenty of time to get all that stuff together. But that's like the planner in me, I guess. I just always want to be on top of it, and I want to have something done in that room so it even just kind of looks like we're kind of preparing for baby. So I had a whole bunch more stuff on my blog just in case you guys want to go and read it. It was quite a long post. Left some things out for this video so it's not like 20 minutes long, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video anyway. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye bye.